Okay, so basically due to the accident, some of the lads are taking him back. They brought him over to get him a coffee, cleaned up a little bit, excuse me, and get him sorted out, and then I think the rest of us are just shooting straight down the A1. Maybe not. I don't know where we're going then. Can't say as I've ever been down here, so that makes life interesting. Obviously we missed the turn-in. Well, I've been to Squires and I've had the most delightful, beautiful bacon and sausage cob. Been a while since I've been to Squires. A very long time. In fact, I think it was a sort of around lockdown, that sort of time. Since this is the way we're obviously heading, I will make sure I go that way. Well guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's going to be right bitty and bobby and bits put in, and it's going to make it interesting if nothing else. And yeah, you know, just show you things can go wrong. However, I'm not being funny, but it could have been any number of reasons what's gone off. Just nice to know that he's okay. He's got a van coming to pick his bike up. I don't think that's ever going to see the road again, not unless somebody really wants it. Looks like I'm doing this on my Todd. I don't know when I'm going to get a nice day again. It's showing 11 degrees on the clock. I know I keep giving these things out, however, it's because if I'm honest, solely because hell, I'm out in winter. Still winter weather. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to ride around and we keep going down here, and we're just going to ride around, and we'll either find somewhere I know and follow it, or I won't. Simple as that. Do you know what, guys? What are we on now? 100 miles today so far. Not a single ache or pain. Not one single ache or pain. Okay. This is how motorbiking should be. Easy. Ooh. Isn't it? I've not got my music on, just for a change. Although I have turned turn my comms on in case anybody rings me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any better than this. I see why people just load them up and go and do a big tour. This is gagging for that. It really is. Get those panniers on, get them loaded up. I mean, I'm carrying stuff with me I've never carried before. I've got a puncture kit, repair kit with me. The only thing I haven't got at the moment is a compressor to blow the tyre up. So I suppose it's a bit worthless at the minute. However, if I see a nail in, I might be able to get it out and get the puncture stuff in before it goes down completely, and then I can call it a garage. Although I have thought about, I want something small, something going top box, you won't really notice it's there. That's what I'd like. So if you've got something that you're using, just let me know in the comments. Tell me what it is and where you got it. And I think that'll be the way forwards. You know something? I have absolutely no clue as to where I am now. All I'm doing is just riding. I'm following my nose. I'll go where my nosy takes me. That's how you find things. That's how you investigate and find things. So you find the strange roads and the lovely villages, places you think you'd like to visit. I'll tell you what I'm going to start doing as well. I'm going to bring my big camera and take some nice photos while I'm out. I think that sounds like a plan to be. Those in with the videos. I quite enjoy doing the videos, even the editing part I quite enjoy. that sun goes in, it soon chills down. It's nice when the sun's out. You know something, I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I don't really care either. Had a bit of frightening story. One of the lads was telling me that he used to have a GSXS 1000 and bloody a gasket on it. But they seem to think that was something to do with the guy who had it before him. It sounds like it's had some work done on it because there was no coolant in it. Because there was no coolant in it, it just probably went through the winter months, expanded, and that was that. Not what sort of thing you expect when you're buying a reasonably new bike. I wouldn't have thought. Well, I can honestly say, guys, I've never been down here before, and I'm really enjoying it. Just having a paddle through the country lanes. Doesn't get any better, does it? I've got to admit, these tyres are awe-inspiring. They completely changed the bike. It's the feel in the corners is really good, and I keep saying that on every video, so perhaps not to not say it. Another guy out with us on a GT. He's loving his bike. He's quite happy on the Dunlops. Got no issues with them. It's a nice steady rider. He's not at all bothered. Little Smeaton, you little Smeaton, you. To Stubbs Morden then. Oh, is this where it gets busy? I found people. Quite a few people. I bet you they're coming off the A1 because it's a lot busier than they thought it was going to be. They found a cut through. The funny thing is, you know, when you've got the A1, the state it's in, I mean, those that queue was 3 miles long, and because of that, 100% everybody's put in Google Maps, and then what they'll do is they'll put Google Maps in, but we're not realising everybody's doing the same. Absolutely doing the same. So that traffic jam would just appear somewhere else. But obviously that was the way around it, going down there. lucky thou art. To be able to do this in your lifetime. You know, I see people doing big tours and yeah, it looks fun, looks good. I'm not saying I don't fancy it. However, yeah, I'm not saying I don't fancy doing it. Quite like the idea. It's a bit different to the days that gone by. I mean, my mum and dad used to tour and everything was done by maps. And you had to read the map. Which, when you think about it, you know, nowadays we just don't think twice. Just put a sat nav on and off we go. Whereas in those days you had to get your maps out, you had to plan your routes, you had to make sure you knew where you were going, you knew the way you were following. I watched one of my dad's itineraries, or looked at one of my dad's itineraries, and wow, it was just amazing. His whole itinerary was just a work of art. And that art's now probably gone. Not many people can do it. They still teach you in the army and everything because you have to, but not even so sure they probably do that now. Just give you a sat nav. And the problem with his itinerary was it was really good until there was a road closure and he got to get around it. And that made life really difficult for him, because with the sat nav you start your way around it and it just reroutes. It knows where you're going, just reroutes. On the other hand, they had to basically find their way around. So I think it was more of an adventure then. But then they probably miss things because you can put sights to see on your route and go and look at stuff on your route. Whereas if you're just doing an itinerary, it might not show you what's worth seeing. Okay. So this route we're on now is not a clue. Not a clue route. I think I'm heading in kind of the right direction, however I might not be. I'm usually quite good at following my nose. Oh look, it's that learner again. Oh, so I've just come a different way to get to here. Okay. And that's how I like to do it. Just go here, there, everywhere, and eventually you'll find somewhere you know. And if you don't, you just put a sat nav on, and that will then tell you exactly what you need to know. It'll get you back home again. And what we're going to end up doing is filling up at some point, so I've got a full tank, and then I can just gently take my way home and enjoy it. guys, just follow your nose. You'll always come out somewhere. And you'll find new ways, new roads. I've travelled the main road from here to there for quite a few times now. But you know, this is it's nice to do different ones. Sun's back out again, and it's honestly guys, this is my mental health empowering. I've got no thoughts of where I need to be, and I can just enjoy it. Beautiful place. They're doing it up. It's stunning when it's finished. Absolutely stunning. The plane's a bit boggy. And you come down here, middle of nowhere, there's a paving depot. Who would have thought? A great big garden centre. I'd never have found that. Not that I go out to look for garden centres, because I don't. Well Andy, if you're watching this, hope you're enjoying your ride. I don't quite know how or why, because they all said they were going down the A1 and then I don't know what happened. Mushroom farm. Is that the right kind of mushrooms or the wrong kind? It's not good, is it? Looking for something or somebody. If they're looking for speeders, well, it wasn't me. Painted on speed humps. It's different. But you think you got a speed hump and you haven't. Well, it works because I thought it was a speed hump. Nice Lotus there. Obviously he's doing the same as I am, out just enjoying himself. Having a fun time. We've always had a lot of rain here, mind you, we all had a lot of rain, haven't we? That lovely view. Again, probably not be able to see it, but it's some nice hills, which ain't bad in this part of the country, because most of it's flat. could have just run into Selby there, but I thought, well, dropping down here before and get to Goole and then we're home from there anyway. It's just starting to get a little bit chillier though.